Hi, my name is Stephen McGee and I'm the author of Health Forensics. And we're here to review this experiment. Now, this experiment involved growing Dieffenbachia plants that are in a biologically toxic radio wave field with supplements. And as you can see, we've got a wide range of results, and some aren't shown because the plants actually died. But what we're going to review is the remaining plants that are still alive in this experiment. And we're going to start off with the worst, and we're going to work through to the best. So our worst plant that is still alive is getting copper. So you can see that this experiment was started in November 2013, and the copper has almost died. It's still alive down here. It's the last leaf. It may come back to life, but it's not looking too healthy, and that's been the way many plants have gone in this experiment. And we did use a wide range of human supplements on these plants. So this is fish oil, and you can see this one started in August 2013. It died and was replaced in November 2013, and it's now January 2016. So it's quite some time has passed, and this is what the plant is looking like. So you can see it's got these very small leaves on it. So this is what radio frequency exposure does to the Dieffenbachia. So normally the Dieffenbachia has leaves the size of your hand. Put them in a radio wave field that's biologically toxic, they shrink down to very small, tiny leaves, and they're quite often shiny. Shiny leaves are very typical of a radio frequency exposure in plants. But the plant is still alive, so since November 2013 this plant has been growing in a radio wave field, and you see the last of the leaves. It was actually putting up reasonable sized leaves until it recently shed its leaves. So next one is this one. So this one got iron. Again, it was started in November 2013, and this is what iron produced. So iron was doing quite good, and again the leaves have shrunk down. It's dropped a lot of its leaves, and we're getting these very small, shiny radio frequency exposed leaves coming up. So that was iron. Okay, this is the runner-up. So this one got kelp. So there's something about kelp that offsets radio frequency exposure in plants. And again, this dates back to November 2013. Let's take a little look at it. So you can see we've got a larger leaf up here on top, and we've got the patterning. So Dieffenbachia has pattern leaves, and they're dull. And you can see that further down we seem to lose the patterning in the leaves, and down here we have some very small leaves. So it's a retarded plant, but it's been growing in a biologically toxic radio wave field for a few years, and it's still alive. So this is the winner of the supplementing experiment. Let's take a little look at what it got. So it got B12. So there's something about B12 that if you give it to a plant that is in a biologically harmful radio wave field, it offsets a lot of that biological harm. So this plant dates back to December 2013, and it's actually quite tall. It's amongst the tallest plants in my home that I've been able to grow. You can see the leaves are actually larger. So B12 appears to be quite critical in the growth of plants in radio wave fields. And those radio wave fields coming from 3 cell phone towers in the area. They're about 2,000 to 2,300 feet away. And also the community is filled with transmitting utility meters. And there's also a microwave sensor in my living room. And that combination is quite toxic to the Dieffenbachia. But you can clearly see that this one is a very fine specimen that I've been able to grow in the home, and it's by far the best. So I'm going to pull back and let you see all the plants. So that's what we got. So it was a very productive experiment with a very interesting result. And as I say, the one on the right, that is showing the best growth. That got B12, and the runner-up next to it, that got Kelp. So 2 magic plant ingredients for growing your plants in radio wave fields. I'm going to find out more on the subject of the biological harm of radio wave fields. You'll find it in Health Forensics. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I wish you the very best of health. Thank you.